Destiny 2 Crossplay is here. It started on August 24, 2021, and it's automatic as soon as you log into Destiny 2 for the first time in Season of the Lost, otherwise known as Season 15. As a Destiny player since the beginning of the game, I know this was something that the player base has been asking for, and now it's here, but not without issues. So let's talk about how the system actually works. My name is Wes and thanks for tuning into the channel. I really appreciate your being here and I hope you keep coming back. If it's okay with you, please leave a like, comment or subscribe. I will be most appreciative. Now, since Crossplay is something that the player base has been asking for and Bungie has been working on it for a while, what kind of issues that some of the players are mad about and fighting over on Reddit? Well, it's nothing more than the in-game voice chat feature. As the making of this video, the in-game voice chat feature between console is not functional, and Bungie says it's coming soon. We don't know how soon, and that got a lot of people fighting over the implementation on Reddit. Now, if you ever played any crossplay game, you would know that the in-game voice chat is one of the most important features of crossplay. And that's why people over on Reddit are fighting over whether Bungie should have implemented crossplay without the in-game voice chat feature. Of course, there are some workarounds like using Discord, but as someone who tried this with other games on console with my friends, I can tell you doing it through Discord is not the best. Nonetheless, it's a workaround if you don't mind it. All of that said, whether you are for or against the implementation of Destiny 2 crossplay without in-game voice chat, here's what you need to know and how this system actually works. As already mentioned, crossplay is automatic and once you log into Destiny 2 for the first time in Season 15. The way this works, you'll be able to play Destiny 2 with friends from other platforms like PlayStation, Xbox, Stadia, and PC. One of the benefits is that you have a larger pool of people to play with outside just your main platform. What if you don't want to play with people from other platforms? If you don't want to play with people from other platforms, you can disable crossplay. Here's how to do that. For PlayStation, you have the option to opt out of crossplay from the in-game settings menu. For Xbox, on your main page, if you don't have the settings shortcut, simply navigate to Settings by pressing the power button on your controller. Then to Profile and System. Scroll down to Settings, General, Online Safety and Family. Enter your passcode if necessary. Then Privacy and Online Safety. Next, click Xbox Privacy. Scroll down to View Details and Customize. Then scroll down to Communication and Multiplay. Look over to the right, then tab over to where it says you can join cross-network play. There you can choose Allow if you want to participate in crossplay, or you can choose Block if you don't want to play with people from other platforms. Now, if you don't agree with Bungie implementing crossplay without in-game voice chat, then you know how to disable it, and perhaps you will stop fighting with each other on Reddit. What if you are someone who wants crossplay but are worried that PC players will destroy you in the Crucible? Well, for the Crucible and Gambit, PC players will be matched up with other PC players, but if you are a console player and you are playing with some of your PC friends, you also will be matched with the PC population. So, you can either leave your PC friends or stay and play with the PC population. As far as PvE activities and non-competitive activities like strikes, seasonal activity, etc., console players will be match-made with everybody, be it PC, Stadia, Xbox, or PlayStation. Now that you have a good idea what crossplay is all about, how do you invite your friends from other platforms? I'm glad you asked. First, you can do this from your computer, your tablet, your phone, or your console. Doing it through your console might not be the best way for some of us, myself included, but if you want to try doing it through your console, this is how you do it on Xbox. Press the menu to bring the roster tab. Tab over to roster. On your left, the first option will have all Destiny players that are on your friends list across all platforms. To send a Bungie friend request, just click on the name you want, and you will see the option to send them a request or whatever you need to do on that menu page. Now, whether they receive the invite or not will be dependent upon how they have their privacy settings configured. So bear that in mind. Also know that the maximum amount of friends you can have on Bungie.net friends is 200. Therefore, choose your friends wisely. The second option will have friends from your main platform, for instance Xbox or PlayStation. The third option will allow you to send invites if you know the person's exact Bungie name with hashtag and whatever numbers attached to it. The fourth option is the social preferences, where you will see friends requests that have been sent to you, and on that page you can choose either reject or accept the invites. This is also where you can set Fireteam privacy, Fireteam invites, and whether or not you will allow people to send you Bungie friends requests. The Bungie friend request can either be public or closed. If you don't want anybody to send you Bungie friends requests, just keep it closed. Now, you know how to work the friends invites on Xbox. I'm sure it's not that different from PlayStation and the other platforms. If you don't want to do it on console, here's the easiest way to do it. And for that, let's do a Google search for Bungie.net friends. Alright, we are going to choose Bungie.net friends. And then there you're gonna pick your console, your platforms, and then you're gonna do your credential thing. And once you log in into Bungie.net, and this is where you're gonna have all your magic done. So first thing, you're gonna have to look on the left side and you're gonna see all the different options that you have. Like for instance, the identity settings. So if we go to the identity settings, this is where Bungie gives you the name when you first log into the Destiny 2 during the Season of the Lost. So Bungie is gonna give you a name if their code of conduct does not support the type of name that you have. So your name could be Guardian 1023 or something like that. But if it's a name that's suitable for the code of conduct, then you keep it and they'll give you a number. Eventually, you're gonna be able to edit your name and change it to whatever they allow you to do. So that's for the name and your identity, what kind of name is going to be shown on what other platform that you are playing, or whoever you're playing with going to know you by that name. So that's about the name. Now for the Bungie friends, this is where you can import your friends from other platforms. So for instance, if I click on imports right here, then I have the option to import my friends from PlayStation Network. And then if you haven't authorized it, then you have the option that it says authorized. But if you already, like myself, then it will be say reauthorize. So we don't want that option because I already get this done. So we're gonna go back to where we can do the friends thing. So now on this option, you're gonna have friends that are pending, or wherever it says Bungie friends is everybody that you send a request to that has responded and accept your invite, or anybody whose invite that you already accepted will be right here where it says Bungie friends. On the bottom where it says outgoing request, this is where everybody that you sent a request to that has not answered, or either they don't like you anymore like your friends and then they haven't answered. So you have the option to cancel the request by removing, or you get to wait until they answer your call. So if they don't, then that's okay. Remember, you can only have 200 friends total. So you got to choose your friends wisely. Otherwise, you're going to have to miss out on some friends. So that's about the friends and on the invite and stuff like that. Now, on the Bungie page, there's a lot of other things you can do with your account. So you go ahead and do what you got to do. You can set up your privacy there. Like for instance, if you go to privacy, there's a lot of options that you can choose how your account is being managed by you. So for instance, in the console, you had the option to who can send you requests and stuff like that. and you can say anyone if you want, or you can say no one. The version on the console says either closed or public, but in the Bungie.net it says anyone or no one. So that's the difference between the two systems. Now that's all there is to it when it comes to going on Bungie.net and do the same thing that you could do on console. It's a lot easier on the desktop computer as far as I'm concerned, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Anyway, guys, I think that is it. That's all we have to say about Crossplay. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I will be most appreciative. Thanks again for watching. See you guys later.